Alright, so we're right back in here. We're in a raid, and I am fighting a spirit caller. So I have been on the search for many different things. The spirit caller guy is very annoying. I have done a few raids before to this point, but I screwed them up. So this mod, I don't remember, it's like some pillager update kind of thing, and the enemies you're fighting are protected. So if you screw it up, if you die, something happens, and that causes enemies that make the bosses shielded. And I didn't know that. So things would bug out, and I'd be like, oh wow, why can't I hit them? And oftentimes the enemies would be hiding, or in walls, or underground, and that was really frustrating. So, oops. And I think previously, I think in video 2 mostly, I had to cut out over an hour or 2 of me trying to do raids, and it just didn't work. And you're gonna see me die over here. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I died. Spirit Call is actually pretty hard. He hits very hard. I think my armor had broken to this point. I would suggest not using weak armor against bosses like this. They have a lot of health on them, and now he's invincible, like I said. So some ways you can make him uninvincible are by hitting his attacks, and if there's any other enemies alive during the raid, that is enough to break his armor. And like this attack is crazy. It's just like nuking the whole planet, as you do, right? So I'm fighting this guy, I'm boxing it up, and he's still not taking damage. Luckily enough for me, he's not healing at least. And I have to go find whatever enemies are still left alive, and it's kind of annoying. I think that you could make a better designed boss than this. I fight a few bosses in this video. Hopefully they go better than this one, you know? Like, this isn't too far from my base, which is nice, but being close to my base doesn't make the boss any less annoying. So I find the pillager that was keeping his health up, and I'm like, oh, maybe I can hit him now, and it's still not enough. And I'm gonna go walk around, and there's still like just a lot going on, and I'm able to hit him again. This attack, he does like a bunch of like barrages. Kind of like Datara's attack from, he makes me think like the clay pigeons. That's from Naruto, if people don't know who that is. I actually haven't really read or watched Naruto very much, but I do know the characters. Anyway, take out the boss. A very cool one. Like I think that like design-wise he looks awesome, but beyond that, you know, he could use a little bit of work in terms of not being annoying to fight. Now I'm fighting a mutant creeper. I need the mutant creeper for like the green eye. I don't remember what exactly it's called. I'm just beating the hell out of it. I have a much stronger setup than I used to, and I blow this guy up, or really he tries to blow me up. The mutant creeper inflicts poison as well as a litany of other things, but doesn't really matter. Get the creeper thing. There's a creeper egg, but I don't really care. So we're back in the jungle instead of the desert, taking out some pillagers. Here I'm looking for some bananas. The green eye that I'm trying to make requires some bananas, banana slug, and a Fluttershy. Fluttershy sounds more like a Pokemon or maybe a My Little Pony thing, but is in fact a Minecraft thing. I think it was something that was supposed to be in the mob vote, or it sounds like something that could have been a mob vote, but obviously didn't happen in vanilla Minecraft. A Fluttershy is tamed by 5 flowers. I'm still trying to get my banana here. Bananas are hard to get. Get a jungle sapling. I'm trying to get at least. Using a diamond sword in vanilla to get bananas is ridiculous. Some might describe it even as bananas. And let's see, do I get it? Come on. How hard is it to get a banana in Minecraft? Anyway, so Fluttershies need 5 flowers, and initially I go down into the desert, into the jungle, and in said jungle I don't have the items necessary. I go to the jungle in specific because there are always lush caves there, and lush caves are pretty essential. Like, you can see how long it took me to get a banana here. Like, how hard is it to get a single banana in Minecraft? Mods are kind of weird like that. You would think that bananas would be a real thing in Minecraft, right? Like, it's a pretty normal thing, especially in the context of the jungle, right? We have cocoa, and I feel like cocoa is less common than banana, but I guess I'm not eating a lot of cocoa. However, I'm not as much of a fan of bananas as my dog. My dog is a huge fan of bananas. I would say he eats them all the time, or at least when I'm having some. And here we got the banana I was talking about. Speak of the devil. And here we go. I am in this lush cave, and I find a Fluttershy, right? Well, it's just called a Flutter. I don't know. Fluttershy, I think, is a My Little Pony thing. I've never watched My Little Pony. I don't really know anything about it other than like I see it in memes occasionally, or memes like 10 years ago. So I pot this flutter, right? And it doesn't work. I have been looking, so I put it in my inventory and I right click it and it's gone. Like, really? Happened to me. And I'm checking my inventory, I'm like, did I get the thing right? And so I find my second flutter, and this is already like my third or fourth attempt because I'd have to go back to the jungle. I didn't have enough flowers. I had to go find all the flowers. I had to Google how to do it. Finally, I get my flutter, and then I get the achievement. I think it was desynced. Like there's probably some technical issue going on. Mods are pretty buggy. Now I have all of the things I need to assemble my green eye. It's not actually called the green eye. It's just like you really expect me to remember every single name in this game. Sometimes I do. And I get the rogue eye. That's what it's called. Welcome to the jungle. It's a decent song. And I get a bunch of junk from it. And now with all those eyes, I'm able to go to the nether. So we see the jungle. We see the nether. We see the desert. There's a lot going on here. Alright, so we're in the nether now. And I'm flying over and we're at this tower thing. I spent about 30 to 45 minutes in this tower. When I was recording this, you could even see me Googling where to go next. Always a good start. Checking out some chests. I think there's about 20 to 30 chests I got in there. Most of them had basically just garbage. And I got a cool little curio thing. It makes me do more magic damage. I have used magic maybe like once or twice this entire time.
Magic.
In about 30 to 40 hours of playing this mod so far. Or not this mod, this mod pack. And I've just had no luck. I get a very nice enchanted golden apple, and now we're towering up. So I had towered up twice at this point, maybe only once, maybe twice. I don't remember exactly. But I'm climbing to the top of this tower, and within this tower there is a crystal, and that crystal is enough to get me to where I'm trying to go. Where I'm trying to go is there is a boss guy at the top of this, or not at the top of this, at the bottom of this. And inside that very bottom, there is a QB guy. This dropper has what I'm looking for. I even do a little wiggle. I try to do that because I'm genuinely excited sometimes when I've been looking so hard to find what I'm looking for. So this Sorrow Sealed guy, I personally think is a kind of unbalanced boss. He really spams attacks a lot. It's kind of hard to dodge in Minecraft. I feel like if you've played Minecraft before, you know what I mean. I have to kill little ads. Ads are another name for like additionals, I think is what it's called. And these ads prevent the boss from taking damage. And Sorrow Sealed has 512 health, so he is definitely something in need of taking damage. And that damage I am giving him is not quite enough. The attacks this guy has out, he's shooting meteorites, he's doing crazy lasers and like just all kinds of stuff going on. And I find fights with visual clutter really difficult. Like Toho or other bullet hell games are not my thing, and that's kind of what this is. And I kind of understand why this mod isn't particularly popular. It was quite hard for me to figure out where I was supposed to go for this mod because nobody really plays it. You know, I get why. No insult to the mod creator. I think that if he had more time on it, it would be pretty good. But in its current situation, it's not great, and it's not receiving more updates, so it's going to be stuck like this forever, at least to my knowledge. Though, I do say the graphics are nice. It looks pretty. You know, a pretty-looking mod is halfway through to getting a good mod. Maybe a little bit less than half. I think you need to have something that's like both functional and looks nice before it's actually good. And I think the functionality is more than halfway. Alright, so I kill the Sorrow Sealed, and he kills me. And I pick up the jug he dropped as well. You're capable of making a magical shooty skull called Nobody. I think that's a reference to Polyphemus. And now I'm on to the Create mod. I spent an ungodly amount of time with the Create mod. I am very bad with Create. I have played Minecraft for a long time. I am not really that in the know with how tech mods work. And I had to skip forward maybe 3 or 4 minutes making this gear setup. I think it looks alright. I'm using a lot of netherrack here because I had to dig through the nether a lot. I had to skip through almost all of my time in the nether because I just didn't do anything interesting. Like, there was so much time spent in the nether. However, the footage is just unusable. Like, I'm just getting lost. I found a bastion or two, but I got scarcely the items I needed. The main thing I'm missing is a lodestone right now, but I did not get that, so not a new eye I'm going to make right now. Here we go. I got a few things, and currently I'm making this obsidian track thing. I made the first one and I forgot to record it because of course I did. I have this sturdy sheet made out of obsidian dust and lava and it getting smushed. This is a component for, I believe, trains. However, I did not do it properly because of course I didn't. I am just a total noob when it comes to create. Like, I had a Minecraft server before and one of my friends had like an entire quarry and I didn't know how to do any of it. Also, this gear setup is really slow. I apologize. It just takes forever. So I'm making these tracks and I need 2 of them to make the next eye. And that eye is the final eye of this video. That eye is too much work for me to make more. I really wanted to get a medium eye, but I just couldn't find what I needed. I only needed a lodestone for the nether one. So this advanced mechanism here, it's pretty cool. You have to do like repetitive gears, like you need a small gear and a big gear, then you put an iron ingot, or not iron ingot, iron nugget, and those done 6 times create a precision mechanism. This precision mechanism is a part of this eye. So you get your experience blocks, your precision mechanism to check the recipe every single time for some reason, because, you know, that's just what you do. And I have to plop in my sturdy sheet. I am not used to using mechanical crafting, if you can't tell. So I plop the 2 sturdy sheets in, and then mechanical presser thingy. And all I'm missing is 2 brass ingots and a eye of ender. And you can really see how many chests I have laying around. I try not to show you guys how bad my chest sorting is, because wow, it is bad. Just look how many there are. There is an advanced chest system that exists, but I just haven't had the time to do it because I'm lazy. So we pop that all together. Now you can see how slow mechanical crafting is. I was trying to make the crusher wheels for quite some time, and I really thought it was bugged, or maybe I was missing something. The thing I was missing the amount of mechanical power you need. Strain is kind of how you power these machines, and as you see, and as I'm straining my voice to continue talking, that you need gears and like basically pulley systems to make stuff work, and I just didn't have enough torque to make that happen. However, right here I do, and boom, this is the evil eye. Bonk. And I've done all of the easy eyes. I get an extra heart from that, I believe. Get a bunch of experience and all that. Stendo grip, I haven't used it all. Thanks for watching. This is Turnstile Gaming. This is a bit of a shorter video, and bye-bye.